St Andrew's Uniting Church is located in Glenbrook in the lower Blue Mountains. We are a socially conscious, open and affirming, growing congregation.
Since 2016, 13 families and 26 children and 30 other adults have affiliated with our congregation.
We know that it is a huge gift and a privilege to be welcoming in families into the life of our church.
Banksia House embodies an answer to the key questions facing the Uniting Church today. How will we catalyze our youth in faith formation, discipleship, and witness in a changing world? How can we best integrate newcomers into the life of the church? How do we engage, retain, and grow the number of families with children and youth in the church?
For a while now, St Andrews has had a vision of establishing an intentional Christian community of young adults living out of the manse across the road from the church, which we named Banksia House.
St Andrews dreams of establishing a vibrant, intentional Christian community of young adults who will develop their leadership in the church through cultivation of mission.
We all know how important developing youth leadership is. I'm excited by this project because it develops youth leadership not only for our church, but for the local community as well.
This proposal reflects our firm commitment and belief that by fostering and nurturing and encouraging leadership in young people today, the whole church is revitalised.
Growth funds will support a full-time gifted youth minister to drive this mission and build relationships. They will create new discipleship pathways for high school-aged youth and young adults and work with families and congregations in the Blue Mountains to embed mission-focused ministry.
The Banksia House project design outlines the various activities and strategic steps that will be undertaken in order to realise this vital ministry.
The financial strategy represents a partnership between Glenbrook Uniting Church and the broader Uniting Church. It's not just a 5-year project, it's a sustainable financial model that enables Glenbrook Uniting Church to take this vision beyond those first 5 years.
It describes how the vision will be activated on the ground, inviting participation and support from the whole congregation.
Realization of Banksia House will lead to the following broad-reaching impacts. Establishment of a sustainable, vibrant, intentional, mission-driven young adult Christian community at Banksia House that will raise future leaders in the Uniting Church. Flourishing faith formation and mission opportunities for Blue Mountains area high school youth and young adults, and growth in numbers of disciples. Engagement, retention, and growth in the number of newcomers and families with children and youth in the Uniting Church.
This proposal builds upon the visions and dreams of the St Andrews community.
Empowering young adults as role models will inspire youth in the church to proclaim, "I belong."
I believe that we are called to be an intergenerational church.
My hope and prayer is that Glenbrook Uniting Church can grow, and not only grow, but nurture new and diverse expressions of church amongst the youth and younger people in our congregation and in the broader community.
Banksia House will provide the wider community with empowered young adults serving the church and developing a prophetic voice in addressing the grand challenges of our time.
I feel really hopeful that this proposal has actually been born out of the disruption of COVID. There's a sense that we are embracing the change, embracing being changed and reformed for the life of Christ Church in the world today.
With support from the Growth Fund for a full-time youth minister in partnership with our congregation, we will realize this dream.